Hello students, today's point of discussion is Dalton's law of partial pressures. Now what partial pressure is exactly? Remember, when in any container, if only one type of gas is filled, then whatever pressure of that gas is due to that only ingredient. But when we talk about the mixture of two or more than two gases, then the entire pressure of that mixture is due to the gases whatever enclosed inside that vessel. So to the total pressure, every gas contribute on its own. So that contribution of pressure by each of the component of that mixture is known as partial pressure of that component, I mean that gas. Now Dalton suggests the partial pressure or the pressure contribution of a gaseous ingredient in a mixture. So consider the two gases. So consider the mixture of gases A and B. I mean A and B are supposed to be the two gases, and those two gases are mixed and that mixture is kept in a vessel. I mean at the same time two gases are present in the same vessel. So consider mixture of two gases A and B in a vessel of volume V. So V is supposed to be the volume of the vessel, and in that vessel we are mixing the two gases A and B. Now again consider, let N1 and N2 and M1 and M2 are the number of molecules and masses of gases A and B respectively. So what we are considering, take a look, N1 be the number of molecules of gas A and M1 be the mass of the gas A, and similarly N2 be the molecules, number of molecules of gas B, and M2 be the mass of the B. Then according to the kinetic gas equation, so we have already discussed the kinetic gas equation. So according to kinetic gas equation, one can easily give PV equals to 1 by 3 mnc square. So one can easily write P equals to mnc square by thrice of V. Now for gas A, we can easily write, so for gas A we have what? PA. Now PA is supposed to be the pressure of gas A, which is just equal to M1 N1 C1 square by thrice of V. And for gas B we have from this what? PB, where PB is the pressure of gas B, which is just equal to M2 N2 C2 square by thrice of V. Now remember, where C1 and C2 are the root mean square velocities of molecules of gases A and B respectively. This is to be noted. So what? Where C1 and C2 are the root mean square velocities of molecules of A and B respectively, that is to be known. Now these two gases are present in the same vessel and that too at the same time. So as both the gases A and B are present in the same vessel at same time, the total pressure will be the sum of these two. So this is very important thing. So what? As two gases are present in same vessel at same time, so pressure will be the total pressure. So total pressure of mixture is, so how this can be given? So P equals to what? Sum of these two, means this plus this. So M1 N1 C1 square by thrice of P plus M2 N2 C2 square by thrice of P. So further this can be easily given as P is equal to PA plus PB, as we are considering the mixture of two gases. So if there is a mixture of more than two gases, so for the mixture of more gases, how this can be given? So we need to add the pressures of every ingredient. So similarly, for mixture of more gases, so what we need to do? In order to calculate the total pressure of the mixture, we need to add the partial pressures of the each and every ingredient associated with that mixture. So P, which happens to be the pressure of the mixture, is equal to PA plus PB plus PC plus PD plus and so on. So the depends upon the number of ingredients associated with that mixture. So we need to add the partial pressures of each and every ingredient in order to calculate the total pressure of the mixture. So this is the Dalton's law of partial pressures. Remember, partial pressure is nothing but the pressure contribution of a specific ingredient in a mixture to the total pressure of the mixture of the gases. Thank you very much.